Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are continuing to work on nightmare difficulty. What up, Jeffrey? What up, Sagittarius? That's another trap assassin thing. Save that for ghosts. There we go. Let's see where we were at. So we can finish. We gotta finish Anya's quest because we did not do that. What up, Topper? We do have a countdown clock going right now. We're on nightmare difficulty right now. We should be, hopefully we'll get some runes. Earlier we were able to get dual runes. And we got some IO runes. We're hoping to get something off that. So far we have not. We'll see what we get. Hello, everybody coming in. What up, Tame? How you doing? We got some more of those lightning guys. We've done pretty well so far in nightmare difficulty. We have no deaths. What up, Truth? How you doing? We're playing as a warlock. We're trying to get a little bit further in Nightmare. The goal is to try and beat Baal. I want to see how well we do against Baal. Because most of the bosses have been under a minute because of the monster that we have. We are going to try and get... What up, cowboy? Hello, everybody coming in. So the goal right now is get to Baal. We also want to upgrade Lester to the Nightmare difficulty version of him. Because right now this is the normal difficulty Lester, which means he could be even more powerful. Thank you for liking the live. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for coming in. Leveled up again. I really don't know if we're over leveled. I don't think there's such thing as being over leveled. But we are... We gotta be almost level 60. And we're doing Anya's quest, the temple right now. What up, Perfect Perfume? We're almost at 900 for health. Yeah, we're almost at 900 for health right now. Which, the more health, the better, I would say. There's got to be glooms in here or something. Hello, everybody coming in. We're trying to get to hell difficulty. So right now, we are sitting Nightmare difficulty, Act 5. Come on, bro. I'm tired of, like, healing you up, man. Mercenaries, I swear. That is not that is not Diablo. That is one of Baal's minions. That is Lester. He is one of the more powerful demons you can bind. Yeah, so you can actually bind... He's one of the more powerful ones. We're going to bind the new version of him once we get to Baal. Because right now we have... the normal version of him, but we're on Nightmare, so once we get there, we will be getting him. But right now we are doing very well. Most of the bosses are taking less than a minute to take out. But I think Diablo was less than a minute. Duriel was about 30 seconds. Mephisto was like 45 seconds. And I'm eyeballing that because it took no time. Diablo was like 2 hits. And right now we're doing the temple. He's got to be over here somewhere. We nearly died right there. So, but we got to get our merc back. We got to get our merc back. 27,000. $27,000. See, this just isn't worth keeping. We also don't do, we really need better gloves, but he doesn't even have gloves. Maybe we should gamble. She doesn't have any gloves. I've been trying to find better gloves and boots forever, I swear. Ugh. Man, my stomach's been upset, like... I swear, like, for a while. There he is. Oh, look at that. You dead. You gone. Bye-bye. We're gonna grab whatever we can there. There, we took out the Nanthek. Believe his name is. She gives the worst reward. Personalization, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, she doesn't do any. That doesn't do crap all. But we're recouping our money that we spent. Hello, everybody coming in. We are just working on the trying to get to hell difficulty. But once we get to finish that, we'll probably do some Terror Zones and Nightmare. But the goal is to get a better version of Lester. Alright, let's go to the Ancient's Way. Look, we didn't get any freaking waypoints. Not from the Frigid Highlands, not Ariat Plateau, Crastoline Passage, Glacial Trail. Nothing. I didn't find any of them. Alright. What up, Gustavo? What up, Pop? How you doing? Hopefully... Like, I don't even know where we're supposed to go either. Well, hopefully we can... Let's take out this Impaler guy. Let's go back over here, bros. What up, J Fields? We are really just... The main goal is for us to progress. And then we'll do Terror Zones once we are able... If we're able to do that. I think we'll be able to beat Bale. Especially once we get a better version of Lester, I think we'll be fine. Oh, there's some freaking dudes right there. Poison is the only resistance that I don't have high up. Ariat Summit. Let's get him. Put Abyss on him. Got him. All the ancients have been destroyed. And they dropped nothing. What a maroon. Okay. And I think there's a waypoint on level 2. Let's go resist fire. Shaco! I got a yellow Shaco there. Yeah, earlier we got a Shaco as well, so... It's not like... I don't think it's the... I don't know what the best version of Shaco is, though. We can go over here, though. Because... we should be able to... 900. We're at 900 health now. What level are we now? 61. We made it to level 61. Nice. I don't think those chain boots are going to be what we need. We need something better. Something better, more better. Boom. Boom. Abyss, bro. What up, Jeremiah? How are you? We are rocking and rolling. We're going to try and upgrade Lester once we get to Bale. We are at no deaths on Nightmare difficulty so far. We've been able to take out every single boss in less than 2 minutes ever since we got this guy. Ever since we got Lester. Oh, Jeremiah, thank you for the gifts. We also do have a gifts counter up there, like a timer. And that's what we are doing for the stream. Thank you very much. You made a ladder sork. Let me look at what... So, thank you for the 38 goats. But yeah, this build right here, Diablo, 2 hits. I took him down in 2 hits on Nightmare difficulty. So, I ain't gonna complain. I found 2 Shakos today. One we just got was a blue one. We got a yellow one earlier. I don't know if there's a better version of Shaco. When people are like, oh, I got a Shaco. So I don't even know, like, what's the best version of Shaco. If I'm being honest. Oh, you got a goal rune? The best rune I got today would be probably an Io rune. But I got 2 dual runes today. So I can't complain on that. Yeah, we're after we beat Nightmare, we're probably gonna run Terror Zones for a while. I don't know. I was gonna try and get a Sunder Charm, but I really don't know if you can get those in that difficulty. I don't know if you can get Sunder Charms on Nightmare. I'm looking for a Hell Rune though, because once I get a Hell Rune, I'm gonna upgrade my armor to a higher tier Authority armor. Because I know I heard some people talking about that they changed it. I know if you end up doing Warlock, Jeremiah, yeah, I'm on Xbox. They changed it where you can't use a shield anymore with the warlock, because they don't have it where you can do the two-handed plus the shield anymore. So Ancient's Pledge is off the menu now. So I'm trying to find the waypoint. Yeah, they changed it. I don't know why they changed it. It's kind of lame. We're going to go back to the... right there real quick. No, you can't do a... You can't do a two-handed with a shield anymore. If you're... They're made it where the warlock... So, they changed you have to use tombs and books now if you're a warlock. In order to get the enemies that you want to bind them, if you want the uber, like I have Lester. If you want the uber uniques monsters, your bind demon has to be at 20. So bind demon has to be 20, and your demonology, your demonic mastery has to be 20 as well. They changed it, so now and you have to be like level 50 in order to do bind demon. Yeah, I'm using Rhyme for my shield for my tomb. And that gives me Entropy, Miasma Chain, Tuto Engorge, Magic Find, all resistances. So you can do that instead of Ancient's Pledge. And then I got a Spirit Sword. Because I really don't know the best... I don't know the best for... fuck. I don't know the best rune word for a weapon, so. But I also don't have any high runes. The highest rune I have is an Io, so. Once I start getting some better runes, I'll probably look into rune words again. We'll get rid of this Shaco. I got 2 Shakos today. Oh, I don't really do a lot of training. I'm running ARS Diablo on my Firelock. And I haven't got the Mephisto book yet, so I do not have that. Obsession is a great rune word. Yeah, I have to look it up. I gotta see if I have the runes for it, but I don't know if I do. Because on the runes, I only have the first row. Second row's almost done, except for Hell, and then I don't know what these other 2 runes are. They're the last 2 on the end. Because Lester's a better minion to have than that. Lester can face tank all the bosses on his own. And it's a normal difficulty Lester too, so. Yeah, that's why I don't do the Hammer Smitty. Because Lester's just better. He can face tank Diablo no problem. He knocked out Diablo in 2 hits, so. And he did the same thing to Duriel, did the same thing to Mephisto on Nightmare. So he's the best one to have. You have auras, but all I got, I think, is fire resist. They took away like the beefy auras, so the beefy auras are gone. He just, a lot of stuff about the Warlock got nerfed really bad. So. But he's still like you could still do damage. Like you could still really do a lot of damage. But having authority armor plus rhyme plus lore is very good for Echoing Strike. I couldn't tell you, but I did hear Echoing Strike got nerfed really bad. But I do not use Echoing Strike, so I could not tell you. Yeah, all I use is the Warlock with the demons, and then we got Abyss on there as well. I don't use Abyss that often because I really don't need to. There, we might be able to upgrade our codex because I got a superior codex now. Right. So our goal. So that's 62 fire damage. I think this was just a basic codex, so this one should be better. So that's Shall and F, and I believe I have another Shall and another F, so. What up, Ryan? How you doing? Oh, it's those little guys. Those little guys can get freaking annoying. Why am I finding so many assassin stuff? I keep selling a lot of it. I keep finding so much assassin gear. Yeah, I don't play that class. Like, at all. But I know somebody in this house that does. That's my wife's go-to. That she's doing right now. Or she's trying to make it work. What's up, Jer? Yeah, she put a really good like rune word on that amplified the damage. I think she's trying to get Mosaic. Oh. We're going to need more of those. I think we're going to make a better one. And but first, we want to go up here. Because if I don't, I'm going to forget. They changed it. You can still do it on ladder, so yeah. I looked into stuff and they said it was on there, but she hasn't done it yet. She has Malice and then she has something else. Alright, let's go to our stash. And we're gonna make a new rhyme codex. I think I have Shale and F, so yeah, Shale F. Yeah, that one's only defense 7. So this is better. See, the only difference is this one's +1 psychic ward and adds 16 to 32 fire damage. This one's 11 to 22. I'll have to look at it. I don't know which one to use. So this one has 20%. This one, instead of doing magic, does fire. So I don't know if it's better to have... I don't know if it's better to have magic damage or fire damage. Oh, okay. I'll let her know. Yeah, I don't know if it's better to have fire or magic. This one does more. I think we're going... We'll try it with this. Most of my powers are... I use Abyss, which is a magic damage. I don't use any of the fire ones here. And then I use the demon ones. I normally use the demon one, but Death Mark is magic damage is increased by 17. I'm not really using the fire skills. So I thought it would stay the same. Do I have any socketed? Yeah, I switched it back because I do use more magic than anything else. All my skills are basically magic based. So I think it's better to have the magic ones. But I guess now we have one for a fire build. I gotta go through my books too, and I gotta sell some of them. What up, Rodriguez? Yeah, I was hoping that we would be able to... I was hoping that would, like, upgrade our stuff a lot, but, you know... Yeah, all my abilities is magic-based. So we need a codex that's magic. That's two-socketed, magic-based. Even if it's a tomb, but, you can get this off Game Pass, but I have the expansion. They came up with an expansion in February. So you're gonna want the expansion. If you want to play as the Warlock. If you don't want to play as the Warlock, it's fine. Alright, we are almost at Baal. We're almost at 1,000 health right now. You can go through, if you go through Game Pass, I play on Xbox. So if you're playing on PC, you go through the actual Blizzard store. But if you have Xbox Game Pass, you can go through there too. It depends where your platform of choice is that you're going to be playing it on. I don't play it on PC, so... I'm sure other people can direct you how to get it on PC, because I don't know how that all works. I just know I bought it like day one. Alright, so we're going to take everybody out in here. Okay, so the goal in here is to get Lester again. But we're going to try and get the beefy one. Alright, so we got that. That's wave 1. We got to make it to the last wave. It takes so long to send everybody out. I don't remember how to make him heal. This is not a mod. This is the new expansion that came out a couple months ago. There's a superior tome. We'll get this when we take them all out. We got a dull rain. Got a tomb. I think we got the new Lester, but I'm not sure. It doesn't really tell you. So... Okay, this is more magic damage, so... So let's try that again. Shell. Oh, so that's 40, that's... How is this one, like, better? That's the second time I've made one of those. That's 2 that I've made so far. Jeremiah, though, I do get what he said a lot. Quite often, people will think it is a mod. Because I guess some people don't know that a new version of the game came out. Yeah, I think that's the updated one. I'm pretty sure I got him. Alright. There we beat Bale. And he also took no time whatsoever. Alright. Alright, let's grab that. Alright, we beat it on that difficulty. So we're going to play private. We're going to go Nightmare. And then we're going to probably go into Terrorized Zones. I'm going to get some soda though. Alright, you guys. So we have beaten Nightmare difficulty. So technically we could do hell if we wanted to, but we're going to get rid of those. What up, everybody's grudge? What up, Mafia? Alright, so Darkwood is in a terrorized zone. So we're gonna... So we're going to work on the Terra zone, and we'll see what it says. Oh, the goats like passed away, man. They lasted a while too. Maybe it's... Oh, I think it's because I went to a different area and I didn't res them. Does anybody know the recommended level for hell difficulty? Because I don't know the recommended level. $70 is pretty standard. Okay, so then I got some grinding to do. Because I believe we're at like 61. What I might do is we could probably run a cow level too. The problem with public games, one, I don't really find them to join, and when I do, everybody steals all my damn loot, and that's why I haven't been doing them. They let me do all the work, and then they don't help, and then they steal everything. We're about to level again, though, I think. So what is the purpose of doing these on Nightmare difficulty? Of doing the terrorized zones? Like, aside from the heralds, like, what do you get? That is my only question I have. Yeah, I just don't like that aspect. I don't think everybody should steal all the loot. Okay, so there's no real point to do it on Nightmare then. Oh, we're gonna do the cow level. Yeah, we're gonna do the cow level. Better XP and higher drops from Nightmare Uniques. On Nightmare Terror Zones. Okay, so seems like you know a lot about this game. What is the recipe for the blood rings? That's what I'm curious of. What up, Daydar? Jewel, soul, ruby, and a magic ring.
Oh shit.
Alright. Blood ring is jewel, soul, ruby, and a So does the jewel have to be blue or yellow? It's a magic. So, magic. Well, I've heard people say that those are really good. Eventually, I'm going to take all my post-it notes I have up here, and we're actually going to, like, put them on a piece of paper again. Because I have about 10 post-it notes with Diablo stuff up here. So blue ring, a jewel, blue ring, jewel, ruby, and a soul. Okay. Alright. Here's to hoping for good drops. Let's go, bros. Oh, we got a green item already. He almost crashed and burned right there. We gotta get our dude back. Wolf. Alright, let's go this way. I'm hoping for some runes in here, bruh. I don't even think we took down the Cow King yet. There's a lot of specialty enemies in here. We'll sit right here for a minute. We must be prepared. Aldar's Rhyme, Jagged Star. It's socketed to 200% damage. I just don't know if that's good. Unless the paladin skills. My paladin's on hardcore, so that ain't gonna help me here. I really don't need that because I don't.
Yeah. I was like, I was really low. Damn. So, why don't other people fucking attack? Jesus, they wait in bushes lately.
Hopefully we can get some freaking runes, bruh. That's a cleaver. We're not doing too bad. You should be able to drop the horizons from the nightmare cows. Is that a good armor? Russet armor? I need a hell rune though, I know that much. Because I need to upgrade mine. That's a whole lot of dudes, bro. There, we'll just use Abyss. Oh, this is the Warlock. So that's Horizons Russet. I'm gonna write that down in case I don't find it now. Horizon Russet armor. Warlock. Warlock is a DLC. Yeah, somebody told me about COH earlier, but I don't have any of those runes. We're running out of room up here. Oh. Yeah, Warlock, you have to have the Reign of the Warlock DLC in order to have it.
I gotta change my song.
Yeah, if you don't have that,
It's like
what you got, the runes or the COH? I'm on ladder though, just so you know. Enigma is best in slot for the lock. I'm also on Xbox, so I don't know if you're on Xbox or not. Is Enigma better than Authority? Oh, I don't even know what Chains of Honor is. I don't know what Chains of Honor is. You're hitting me with these names that I have no idea about. Yeah, I don't know. If you're on Xbox, I guess if you want to give me those, that's okay. I'll take them. Gives +2 to all skills and 65 res. Yeah, I don't have either. I don't have Chains of Honor or the other, so That's fine because I think authority only gives you like +2 to all skills.
I mean, right.
But then I have spirit that gives me +2 to all skills too.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm on ladder. I only have Horizons on ladder. Just started my Sork 2 days ago.
I'll just see how people's at. I'm gonna come back here.
Yeah, like Chains of Honor. Somebody was in here telling me about it. Oh, that's a whole mess of BS right there. I'll save you, bud. Why does he always do that, bro? I ran away from the pack. And then he still stays and fights.
I marked where they are.
So far, we haven't really got anything good. I thought about trying hell difficulty, but I don't know. A lot of it is I just want the runes, so...
All we got is really bad. It sucks. Oh, I got him a little bit.
Hey, that's all of us Diablo fans right there. There's always something soothing about that.
Down for 18.
Let's see. So 63 is what we're at.
18. I was gonna just hold the kills. Oh, that was you? Yay!
Was that Berserker Axe ethereal? I don't have a Berserker Axe. I have a Spirit Sword.
You want splashes? They're right here. Where'd that come from?
That axe right there is just a normal axe right there.
Is that new?
I was hoping for like a rune of some sort to drop. Yeah, axes I'm not too worried about. What I do... I don't think that can drop in Nightmare difficulty.
Yeah.
I think after we finish this, we're going to... I'll look to see what games people...
I still got it. It's a staff thing.
Okay. Good for finding skillers. I think somebody told me about that before. So we're going to look at what people have.
The whole time?
That's hell difficulty. I don't think... So it looks like a lot of people need stuff for hell. So I think we're going... The most efficient room farming is an hourly... Yeah, I don't go to trade sites, so that ain't happening. Yeah, just like PoE, I don't use the trade sites. Alright, so we're gonna go to a private game. We're gonna see what we can do on hell difficulty. Yeah, I don't... If it's trade sites or going to another website, I do not do that. That is...
One down.
Alright, we're going to try hell difficulty. We made it through normal, nightmare. What up, Vlad?
I didn't know you left. One of them was knocked. The other one was broke.
Yeah, if it's another site or like selling things that way, I don't go with that type of trade economy. Yeah, I don't. My whole thing is even if it's not buying with real money, I just don't do that. I don't even do that in PoE, and I play PoE, and I refuse to do the trade economy in there either, so... Now the big question that we're going to have right now. If somebody wants to trade with me in the game, then in my community, that's what I'll do. But, randos, probably not. And if I find it. Like, somebody in my community had to basically convince me to set up a game just to get a soul rune earlier today. Yeah, I'm just not into, like, trade sites. It's one of the reasons I get mad when people make PoE guides and they say you the only way to make it work is to go on a trade site. And to me, that's freaking stupid. Now we really need resistances.
Damn it!
Yeah, we need res now.
Is your rifle?
So poison is at minus 44 and fires at minus 16. Alright, we need to find better resistances, I think. I need to find what the updated version of that is. Does anybody know what the next level is above the spirit? Because I need to find the next level up because I need better resistances. I think I heard crystal swords are better, but I don't know.
I took a car and got out of there. I have 4 health. Yeah, I don't think we're making it out of here.
Hodo for FCR and res. I'll have to look up that rune word.
Why'd you get out? 'Cause, well, I had 4 health and you're dead.
Well, I have a 4. I have a 4-socketed one, but I don't know what the Vex rune is, and I wish that, there was more of a resource in the game. Oh, I have that recipe. Yeah, but those all look like high-end runes, except for one of them. Because one of them I have. And the only one I have is Thul. So those are probably high-end runes. Yeah, those seem like some high-end runes, man. Like, those might be above my pay grade. Oh, that's mid runes? Yeah. So, my rune collecting history is the highest I've ever gotten is an IO rune. Like, I've never seen anything above an IO. And up until a couple days ago, I never saw a dull rune either.
Yeah, it's not very bad. Come on, dude. What are we doing? Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe he is going down. They've been jumping in and out of the reboot fan.
Yeah, when it comes to runes, I have the worst luck. I was farming the Countess on Nightmare difficulty, and I literally was getting Tal and Chair runes. But yeah, if those are like yeah, I've even been looking for a hell rune and I haven't really seen that either.
I'm watching bots play. I swear. We got murdered by fucking bots.
I did a Hell Countess rune challenge. It took me
It's going right now.
2,300 runs. Dang, that's brutal, man.
Come on, fight him! What is you guys doing?
That just sounds brutal to do that many runs.
Not fighting. Stupid, bro. It was a whole team against him, and they're hopping in and out of this stupid fucking car that has no gas.
I think if I did not have my big dinosaur, I would be struggling right now. You can average a bear rune every 150 to 200. Yeah, I'm not doing physical damage though, so. When I did this before, I've made it to hell difficulty with Lester before. He normally does pretty well. So I don't think I need to do the Blood Raven quest, though. I'll probably do it anyways. See, I have a 4-socketed flail right here. Right behind my head, there's a 4-socketed flail. Move it over a little bit. Yeah, that's 4-socketed flail. So once I get those runes that you were talking about, I should be able to do that one. I also have all these rings. Let's try that recipe you were talking about. So let's take a magic ring. We need a perfect ruby. We need a perfect jewel.
New stuff. I don't think they're gonna change that much.
Yeah, I just need that rune. I need the runes and then I should be able to do it. I'll just have to look up Hodo, so... Yeah, I really haven't farmed Andy Nightmare too much. And then you said the Soul Rune? Okay, Soul Rune. There, Soul Rune, Magic Jewel, Perfect Ruby, Magic Ring. Soul Rune, Jewel, Ruby, Blood Ring. Nice. So the Blood Ring is actually not for me, but I made it for my wife for the because she's doing an assassin where she keeps losing health because she's using malice. So there, I made her a blood ring. Yeah, she's doing a melee build. She's doing an assassin. So that's why I did that. The blood ring was for her, so. But yeah, Hodo is one I'll look up for me. And I think you said Chains of Honor, I believe. Chains. See, if that person earlier told me what COH meant, there's a guy that came in and he's like, you need COH. And I'm like, well, what does it do? And he didn't tell me. I think some people just, thank you, user, for the follow. I think some people just assume you should know what things mean. Chains of Honor. Word.
Oh, shit. What?
If you guys could only see, there's like the whole top of my desk, like there's 2 of these are D4, but the rest are all these post-it notes. Caster ring is okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, let me look at that. So that's I have Android. Caster ring is this is just special recipes. So that's Jewel, and then a magic ring. Perfect amethyst. Alright. Tomb of D2 is a good app that has all the crafting recipes. Yeah, it's just hard when I'm on stream for me to, like, I can't really go into that. Jewel, a mon, and a ring. Okay, so I have the magic ring. I have the jewel. I have that. We need a mon. I have 6 of those, so. Poison length reduced by 25. Lightning resist 29.
Oh,
Mana.
my fucking suck. No! No. I don't like this person.
It does take a lot of time and patience. But, there. So now, I gotta write that down, though. Caster. Ring. Jewel. Amon. Yeah, it's just when I'm streaming, it's hard for me to look at apps. Alright, let me look at what I have. So mine is faster cast rate, life resist. See, it's just my amulet I have gives me 20 cold res and 23 lightning res. No, I'm as learning this information is good, so let's try. Yeah, I think I might stick with the amulet I have. But now we got a ring for her. I just upgraded mine, so mine was just magic res, so. Yeah, this is the new ladder. Yeah, this is ladder. I'm on hell difficulty right now. How did you get so many gems, jewels? Grinding. Just playing through normal nightmare. We're on hell difficulty now. Jeremiah, do you think I should do the Blood Raven or not? Because I don't know if she even has good drops on hell difficulty. I'm in hell difficulty. Yes, I did Countess runs. I did a bunch of them. I was trying to get a soul runes, so what I might actually do is, people were saying to do nightmare difficulty Andy, so we might actually do that. Oh, the dungeons are good? Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do... We're going to go do... Let's go to Nightmare. What armor? Yes, the Warlock is different than the Necro. The Warlock is, the Warlock can bind demons, and the Warlock to me is pretty beefy. Yeah, if you want to jump on, you can.
Going to bed. Right? That was my thought. I was like, what?
What up, Exotic?
My office staff is bedroom stuff. Yay! Did you win? Do a little dance if you want.
Blood Oath is so good, though. Exotic, thank you for the follow. Yeah, just I could probably make a custom game. Okay. The level cap is 99.
You scratch your butt. I'm sorry, the dog. I wouldn't scratch your butt if you asked me to.
I'll just wait here. I'll have you. You can drop the thing off, and then I'll create a new game after that. Just because we normally reserve to play with the players on weekends, probably on Saturday. We're gonna be Saturday. We are gonna be playing with people. So, if there's anybody that wants to play on Saturday when we're doing the gift-a-thon. Yeah, anybody that wants to play on the gift-a-thon, I can all right, I grabbed the Vex. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's really nice of you. So that's my Xbox username for. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll make it. I do appreciate that. So if you want to play on Saturday, Jeremiah, there's my Xbox name right there is Regime 2014. I do appreciate that. Alright, let me leave the game. I'll be right back. I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay, hold on.
Someone that's never been in the street before.
Yeah.
then I put my username in the chat for a second. If people want to play on Xbox. I mean, he's an Xbox player.
Out before you go back. Real quick. Thank you. Okay. Where's he now? Wait, in there with you? Oh, they're on the outside. Behind you. Yeah.
How was Eddie?
No. I would. It showed instantly.
I don't know. You're watching?
Oh, because I died already? Thanks. No.
All right. All right. Now we let me. Did I write that down? No, I did not write it down. Your folks are coming down to visit this weekend? Okay. All right. +2 to Warlock skills, so this 440. That's like so much better. Cold resist, lightning. Yeah, that's like so much better. All right, now I just gotta I gotta look up the Hodo rune word now. Oh, Kovex Polenthal. Alright. Alright. So, and it can go into the flail before I do it. Okay. So, Vex pull and fall. Holy shnikes. I gotta watch because you know TikTok and what they do with stuff. All resistance is 33. Oh, you get an Oak Sage off that and a Raven? Oh, now I get where the name Hodo. Oh, this is the... I've been trying to make this one for a long time. That is so cool right there. Nice. I'm so stoked right now. That is so... I'm so thankful for that. That is like one of the items I've been wanting to make for the longest time. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. Like, I've been trying to make that forever, and look at that. I didn't know that it, I didn't know that this one also gave you oak, sage, and ravens. Had no idea. Eventually, though, I know I do need to go through these books and see which ones to keep. Because half of these books I won't probably use. Like probably that one. That one. After ladder ends, I'll give you COH and Enigma. Nice. I have a character that's non-ladder. I have a warlock that's non-ladder that's 81, and his gear's pretty crap. Especially after today when I realized I couldn't use the shield anymore. That one needs work. But yeah, I do have a warlock that's non-ladder. He's at 81. He's the one I used last season. But yeah, so I do actually have a non-ladder one. Looks like we got about 24 minutes left. But yeah, okay, I don't know if you saw that I put, you sent me a friend request? Okay. Let me look. I accepted the friend request. And just so you know, Jeremiah, I do play like D2 and D4 like a lot, so. Alright, now we can go test this out against Andy. I am so stoked. Like, in one day I managed to get, like... So now, like, this build is, like, I think almost fully optimized now. Because now we got really good gear. Yeah, I play D4, like, all the time. My wife also plays Diablo. And she would be we are more than happy to play with other people. We play with people from the community, like, all the time, so. This... Oh, my wife played D2 as well. Awesome! We're always looking for more people to play, so...
Popped out of a porta potty.
I'm sure that she would want to play with you guys too. So if she would want to play, we can come up with a time when we can all play. Sometimes we even play off stream too. So it depends on what's going on, but it's easier because she doesn't work on the weekends, so it's easier for her to play on the weekends. Like right now, she's in the other room. With she's playing Fortnite in the other room right now. So, but yeah, she always wants more Diablo friends. So. So with the other abilities that are on this, do they just auto go? Because I normally don't get gear that has all that stuff on it. Blizzard Sword. She has an assassin, and then she also has a necro that is on hardcore, but I think she's working on a secondary necro too.
I got them on me. Oh, fuck me. Ah!
I don't know if you can hear her in the background, but that's her yelling. What up, Life? Oh, she can carry us all the way to hell difficulty.
I got you.
That's not the right way. Yeah, we are a Diablo-centric house. Both of my cats are named after Diablo characters, so if that's any indication. In like 30 minutes from Act 1 to 5 beaten Bale. Holy crap, that's pretty quick, actually. I can definitely tell that this is top tier. I've never used this, the Hodo, the Heart of the Oak before.
I'm gonna bring you guys back.
I can 100% tell the difference. And I'm pretty sure my skills are all... Oh, and it gave me more for Bind Demon. Would tell you get the Bale Book and Obsession Rune Word. I heard about the Obsession Rune Word a couple times. I think this will probably help in Hell difficulty a lot. So now I'll probably do even more damage because I was taking out Bale and Diablo within a minute. So it's probably going to be more now, like faster. Yeah, it's nice to have people that help out with stuff like this because, you know, it's all RNG based on what you find, so you're not always going to find what you need. Has +4 to all skills, 30 magic find, and 60 res. So people always talk about Shaco. Does it matter what kind of Shaco? Or do people just try and find Shaco as a base? Oh, the unique Shaco. Okay. I'm like, I found Shaco, but I found a blue one, and then I found a yellow one. That was like no time whatsoever right there. Oh, a Harley Quinn Crest Shaco. Okay. +2 skills and magic find, yeah. I probably don't need to do that, but I always do that anyways. Okay. I might still be on after that.
I don't have many fuels or anything. Oh, they're up above. They're up above, yos. Yeah, that really fucking helped. Dang. Dang it. No, 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 no. Ah.
We need to go through our books. That's what we're gonna do right here.
Yeah, they're gonna finish them off.
What up, Mercer? How you doing? We got about 12 minutes left. We're gonna look at our books and see what we actually need to keep. So that's faster. We probably don't need that. We don't need that.
Yeah.
We're gonna get rid of that one too. We got about 10 minutes left. Alright, let's see. We can keep that for our tainted build. Asthma chain, ring cord. Nope. That's it. That's only one socket. It's not good. That's another room word one. We don't need this. That's a good starter warlock one. So that's
Right now, I was like, eh.
that's from my barb.
Yeah.
We're gonna sell that.
I was doing that dance. Turn these bus around, brother. Drive the car away from our area.
Go to get rid of that. Keep that in case I find another one. That's two-socketed. Let's keep. Oh, thank you, Jeremiah, for the goats. Got 50 more. We're just cleaning up our inventory. I'm just getting rid of some stuff we don't need. I normally keep stealth. But I do appreciate all you guys coming in. Yes, so I could probably get rid of this Shaco then. It's like defense 201. So I think I saved that for my barb. We're getting a lot of gold. That's another stealth. I don't know if I should keep that one armor I have in here. Somebody gave me an armor that's like 1,000 defense. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. Where is it? Jeremiah, do you know, is Arcane Valor, is that good? Because I don't know if Arcane Valor is good. I don't know if I should keep it. That's a 4-socketed shield, though. And somebody gave me a 6-socketed staff, and I don't even know what I would do with that. It used to be. +2 to all skills. +31 vitality based on a character's level. You have to... Good for Merc till you find better. You have to be level 85 though. So I wouldn't be able to use it for a long time. And they gave me a 4-socket... I found a 4-socketed Gothic plate. I saved that. I don't know why I saved it. And somebody gave me a 6-socketed rune staff. I don't even know what I would do with it. I don't really do those builds. But I got rid of half of my books right here, so... Obsession is a 6-socketed staff. Yeah, Jeremiah told me to get Chains of Honor. Obsession is a 6-socketed staff. Let me put that on here. You need high runes for Obsession. Yeah, I've heard Zod is hard to come by, though. Yeah, I heard Zod's a hard rune to get. You might have an extra obsession. Yeah, I'll use... Yeah, on non-ladder, yeah. My non-ladder character is like... He's pretty bad. He was my first attempt at building a warlock. The rarest rune, not the most... So, when I say... FY, earlier I was talking to people about it. I don't interact with the like trades and everything, so oh, you do it in Facebook giveaway. I didn't even know there was Facebook groups for Diablo 2. Yeah, trades I normally don't do. Jeremiah did hook me up on so I could get a make Hodo, Heart of the Oak. And the armor too. So that's normal. Normally what I'll do is I'll allow like followers to do it, but normally like people I don't know I normally don't do. Yeah, my boots are trash. My boots and my gloves are really freaking bad. Even that character is really bad, actually. Like, I can show you that other character. It's just... Here, I'll, So let's go to... I have a ton of tokens on non-ladder, too, if you need it. Alright, well, let me, I'll show you the other guy. He's actually beaten hell difficulty on that character. So, let's go... Where is he at? He's a level 82. He's actually beaten hell already, so... But this is my character from last season. He's really bad right now. Because I just found out you can't use shields anymore. He also has lower health. Okay, so we can't use that anymore. I found out you can't use... So I have a spirit sword... Authority, Diamond Mail, so 463. We have a... Oh yeah, this one I effed up on. So I put... Somehow these are like the wrong rune words that I put in there. I was trying to do rhyme, and I think rhyme is... I did wrong or something. Or I think it was because it was magic. It's because it was magic. Devil's Amulet. A Lore Shaco. But it's... Yeah, that's 3-socketed authority. You can't have more than 2 sockets on the books. And now the shields you can no longer do. That's why this doesn't work anymore. Because you can't do the shields anymore. Boots were Magic Find. String of Ears, Demon Hide Sash. And Demon Grip Gauntlets. So like this one is just like not... And this one's only 11, and I need this back up to 20. Like, that's at 20. That's at 25. But they changed Bind Demons, and now I don't want that dude to get knocked out, so... Yeah, this whole build has to be reworked. That's on here. But this is my non-ladder character. Like, Vitality is 179. Strength, I think I have too high at 183. I think I have it too high. Thank you for the 3 roses, Jeremiah. But yeah, this character's not good. He was good once upon a dream, but I do have insights. I have Scolder's Ire armor. Originally, I put this armor... Yeah, I'm in the same place in... Yeah, but I didn't know that until, like, I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working. It's 102% better chance of magic item, but I found out magic item doesn't work on these guys. And then we have the Visionary Grim Helm. But yeah, that's the And the runes for this character, they ain't nothing.
Right?
See? I don't, yeah, I don't... What does Phoenix do, Jeremiah?
Oh, not now. So it was just two people. It got included.
I don't even know what this is. Angelic Mantle. That's what that was. I swear that's the most common green item I have. Yeah, I don't know what that item does. But yeah, so that's the... This is the non-ladder character. Like, I can still have two goats, and I can have him, but he's just... Oh, it's good for Echoing Strike Warlock. Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience with that one. The Demon Warlock, though, I can build pretty well, so... But yeah, I'll go back to my other character, but I was just showing you guys... Thank you for the follow. I don't even know what we're at now. We're at 670 right now. What up, Elias? Yeah, so this right here, that's the non-ladder. There. So I was just showing you guys the difference between the two. Which is weird that, like... Yeah, it's about 10. I just upgraded... Not long ago, we upgraded the Warlock. So Sparks, because of one of the people in the community that's in here, Jeremiah. So we have the Rhyme Codex. We have the Horon's Dominion armor, which is really, really good. We have the Lore Bone Helm. And we now have the Heart of the Oak on the flail. So, that's pretty good. And we're on Hell difficulty right now. Yeah, so we got some pretty tanky stuff right now. Well, there's a whole lot of specialty people there. Oh, that was a one-shot kill right there. Yeah, I've been grinding. With everything I learned last season, I've been pretty good at being able to survive better. I was on normal last week. In the last 2 days. So this build is able, even before the upgrades, I was able to beat Diablo in like 45 seconds. I was able to beat Bale in less than a minute. Duriel lasted less than a minute. Yeah, this build. Ghost said I'm building better than I did last season, so she says this is a lot better of a build, and that's before the upgrades. So now with the new upgrades, also Sparks, they made it where you can't use a shield anymore for this class. You have to use the books now. You can't call me a student no more. Yeah. Yeah, so you can't even... I can't even do Ancient's Pledge anymore because you can't use the shields anymore. Because if you have a two-handed weapon, they don't allow you to do it anymore. Yeah, I'm trying my best. It's, I haven't played in groups or tried to. You can use a shield with a one-handed weapon, yeah. My build on the ladder, non-ladder, I was using a two-handed weapon. So this is a one-handed. Flail's one-handed. I like Rhyme because it gives you magic find. And a lot of builds... Yeah, a lot of builds say that you should be using... that's better than Ancient's Pledge because of the magic find. Also, Sparks, I so far have gotten IOs and Doles to drop, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that's the highest that I've had drop. There's something that's buffing everybody. It's that guy. But yeah, I do... Most builds I've seen of people rocking the Warlock, because I wanted to see what other people were just doing, is they're using Rhyme because of the magic find. But I could probably switch to a shield if that's better, but we need better resistances, I think. I don't know, I gotta check the resistances now that we moved everything over. No, you gotta catch up. Yep. We're about at 892, it looks like, for that. Trying to get Blood Oath higher. So lightning we're at 75, cold we're at 63, poison we're at -11. Let's go repair though. You get burned out quick, so hard. Yeah, I get it. Trust me, I know. There was a point where, like, I had to take a break from freaking, especially D4, because I was going so hard in that game that I just had to take a break. Hell, I'm hoping that we get some good reveals tomorrow, though. I do know that, because tomorrow is the tomorrow's the video game showcase thing. The Summer Games Fest. It's tomorrow. So I'm hoping that there's we got about 9 minutes left. And Sparks, I figured out how to do a countdown clock because we're doing a gift-a-thon Saturday at like 9 a.m. is we're going to do that on Saturday. So I've been working with the clock this week, trying to see how it works. And today our big gifter is Jeremiah. With he sent 38 goats, 50 goats, and 3 roses. Oh, not to shave my beard. We're just doing so when we do the thing on Saturday, it's going to be like a subathon on the Purple app, where the more that you gift, the longer I'll be on. But no matter what, I probably got to stop soon because it's almost 11. But we've been rolling for about, I think I streamed 3 times today because trying to finish one of the campaigns on TikTok. But we're at 671 followers. When we get to 700, we'll be dyeing my hair on stream. Well, I don't know if it'll happen during the gift-a-thon, but if we get to 700, we'll be dyeing my hair on stream. We'll be bleaching it and dyeing it on stream. Thank you for the follow. This puts us at 572. Yeah, once we get to 700, we're gonna be doing that. But we are probably going to do some D4 this weekend too, so D4, so D2. Yeah, I got a water right over here. Yep, we got a water. And the ultimate goal of the gift-a-thon is everything that I earned from the gifting is going to go towards a new chair, because another piece of this chair fell off yesterday. So that's what I'm trying to make that goal, is so we can get a new chair. And I think tomorrow we are going to put up a review for oh, thank you for the super GG. Oh, we got some yellows up there. Because we need to recuperate, because we've had to refund this guy like a bunch of times. More chair pitch-ins, thank you. Oh yeah, if you wanna follow me on the Purple app too, it is the same as on here. And my YouTube is also the same. So YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all the same. But thank you for the super GG. I do appreciate that. Oh yeah, we gotta do it ourselves, because yeah, YouTube I've been doing the longest, so YouTube is this year marks 15 years, so and I think this weekend we're also going to be trying to get my Ghost says she wants me to work with my barbarian this weekend. So we have a barb, but he's only a level 17. I don't even know what that is. It's a crimson ring. It's fire resist. I've never seen a crimson ring before, but there's a lot of items I'm starting to see that I've never seen. Yeah, she's by herself. I'm by myself on this one. She's out there playing Fortnite, so Porker is a good for Barb. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is these 15 or so post-it notes. I'm going to combine them and write them all down on paper, because we have like 15 different stuff. Singer for set finding. Okay. Yeah, so all this is going to be written down on paper. Just because we have I can't remember if I found the waypoint in here. I don't think I did. Yeah, once I get to Mephisto, I'll probably be... The weirdest thing though, Sparks, is like I spent like a good hour and a half earlier. This is a ladder. I have a non-ladder character too. I spent an hour and a half trying to find a soul rune. And then the minute I didn't need it anymore, I got one. Okay, well you have a good night, man. I'm only gonna be on for a little bit longer, so I'm probably gonna I stream every day, so I'll be streaming tomorrow too. I don't know if I'm gonna do D2 again tomorrow, but because we've been doing D2 like for majority of the week, so. But yeah, we will Saturday we have a big stream, so that's 10:54. So as soon as we find the waypoint, We're gonna... We're going to call it as soon as we find it. You just got your first Sunder? I want to find one. Just so I could say, like, I found one. Even though I think they're probably going to be pretty freaking rare. But yeah, Sparks Ghost is just, she's playing with her friends. She's trying to max out her Fortnite pass. I found a full share. You'll fund a full shared run through non-ladder. So explain that. Are you saying you want to... non-ladder shard? So like... So I have a warlock that's non-ladder, or do you want me to start a new character non-ladder and you want to give stuff to it? I'm just curious what it entitles. Because I could do either. I could do a run. I think it'd be this hard to find the waypoint, bro.
Oh shit. Come on. No, get him.
Oh, I thought he wanted me to like do a run through on a non-ladder. Oh yeah, I have a non-ladder character. He's kind of broken right now. What I mean kind of broken, he's a lot of broken. Because they, with the nerfs, when I went back to the old character, certain items don't work anymore. And I have to like rebuild the whole thing. So I need to reset the skills. And I need to rebuild it from scratch. Because it's built completely wrong. Like how here I have vitality is at 220 right now. On him, his vitality is like at 180. And 167. And strength is at 180. So my level 64 character is stronger than my level 80 character. Yeah, he's not very good right now. So yeah, he's kind of busted. I can show you guys real quick. Let me show you guys. So you see how this is like with mana at 306, life 892, resistances. So I got Rhyme, I got the Horizon's Dominion, we got Heart of the Oak, we got Lore. I'll show you guys him. Are you playing Trapsin right now? Change character. Go to this one. And this one is 20 levels higher than the other. Okay, so this is 20 levels higher. I can't use my Ancient's Pledge anymore. We got a Spirit Sword. We got an Authority Armor. I got a Lore Shaco, but it's not like the good Shaco. We have a Codex of Strength because I messed up on putting the runes in there. Got Magic Find Boots. We got Demon Grip Gauntlets. The life is like almost 200 lower. The mana's lower. And the strength is lower. And my resistances are in the toilet. And this is all from just changing it that much. And if Lester dies on this one, I can't get him back because his thing is too low. It needs to be at 20. That has to be at 20. So I need to like redo stuff. But yeah, this one's like, this is trash. So this is my non-ladder character, because now you can only use a shield if you're doing one-handed. And so this is a two-handed weapon, so I can use a book with a two-hander, but not the other way around. So we're going to put this in here. So I just have to like rework this whole character because it's not good. And it barely, even my runes, like the runes for this character, I don't even have half of the ones I have. So I feel like I learned a lot from last season. So this is just like, he's crap. Yeah, he's not in good shape. He needs to be better. Yeah, I think people were talking about, some people from the community on here were talking about, hey, I'll give you a COH, which I had asked what that was, and an Enigma, which I don't really know what that does. But Chains of Honor, people were talking about. Yeah, I'm not on PC, so if you're on PC, we won't be able to help each other out. But yeah. So I was just this. Yeah, I'm just hoping that I can fix him. But I think I need a reset. Oh, Enigmas to give you teleport. Okay. I think Chains of Honor is... this game is not crossplay. Yeah, it is not crossplay. So if you're on PC, you can't play with people on Xbox or on PlayStation. That's nice, man, that you found that. Yeah, Sparks Jeremiah was going to help me because he's on Xbox, so he gave me some runes earlier to help me build Heart of Oak. Yeah, I have somebody else in the community that's on Xbox, and he's going to try. And he's going to... He wanted to give me a COH and an Enigma on here, so. But yeah, I was just showing that off. Well, not showing it off, showing what he needs. But I think it's 11 o'clock here, so I think I'm going to cut it because... But thank you everybody who came in tonight. I'll be on tomorrow in the morning, and we probably won't do a super late stream. Yeah, they were talking about stuff like that. I just need to... I'm really trying to dial in and get to 99 is the goal. But the Warlock could probably get to 99, I think. I'll be out tomorrow. It won't be a super late stream tomorrow night because we're doing the big gift-a-thon on Saturday, starting at 9 a.m. So Saturday, 9 a.m., we'll be doing a gift-a-thon, which is like a subathon on Twitch. But I'm going to hop off of here. Thank you, everybody that's in here. And thank you, especially Jeremiah, for the gifts and stuff. But I will see you guys later.